Every day that passes, we are getting closer and closer to the release of new content to CS2. I know a lot of people are starting to lose hope and being like, oh, Valve doesn't care. Valve's never going to do anything. This sucks, whatever. But new content is coming. We don't know exactly what it's going to look like or what exactly it's going to be or when or how or why or whatever. But at some point, we are going to be getting operations, cases, skins, maps, all of that good stuff. And people are just getting hyped up and excited. And again, as each day passes, it gets more and more likely that it's going to be coming soon, even though that soon seems like a little bit of a delusion and stuff like this at this point. So I thought this tweet from Arrow was funny. You know, he's saying if Valve won't add a new case, then I will. And in this video today, I want to be going over some of these CS2 workshop skins that might be coming in a hypothetical new case to CS2, because I think it would be really fun and exciting to look at what all the really talented artists and designers have been cooking up for CS2. Of course, first, before we get into that, make sure you guys allow me to plug my cash trading business. And if you have any CS2 items you're looking to sell, definitely hit me up over on Twitter. I'm buying pretty much anything and everything. I'm looking to buy most stuff between like 85 and 90% buff, but we can get you a quick, easy, safe cash out to any payment method that you are looking for. I recently picked this up in a cash trade. This was the Op Pit Viper with the iBuy Power Cattle 14 paper on the scope. I love getting all kinds of different, interesting, unique items. I have a really good team behind me and stuff now that can help with price checking and getting offers out for all different kinds of stuff. So if you guys are looking to cash out any of your items for whatever reason, hit me up and we can get a deal done. You're helping support me and my channel and my content as well. With that being said, let's get right into this. I have a bunch of the top skins from the CS2 workshop that people have been cooking up lately that I want to take a look at. First up is this USP-S Paladin, which I think looks so sick. I love so many of the new items in CS2, how they have these textures and designs and stuff on them. And something like this, I can see the lighting in CS2 just hitting it absolutely amazingly. And not only like having an extra bit of shine and stuff to it, but also having that extra bit of depth and like quality and texture and stuff like that. And I think that looks so cool. Now, obviously, I don't think this is like an insane USP or anything like that. You know, it wouldn't be like, I don't think super expensive or super crazy, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty clean. And I just love the like attention to detail and stuff like that. It's not super flashy, but it is definitely like a work of art almost. You know, it just kind of looks beautiful in a way. Next up, we have the AK-47 Infinity Illusion. I know some people are probably going to say, hey, this might look like a Valorant skin or something like that. That seems like what everyone has to say about everything. People are just like way overly negative in the CS community right now, but I actually think this looks pretty cool. It does have that Valorant, you know, anime, sci-fi, whatever vibe to it, but it's overall pretty clean, pretty sleek. Honestly, I wish it was a little flashier and a little crazier, and I think for the main guns, I'm sure the first couple of skins we're going to get are all going to be absolutely insane since it's been so long since we've gotten new items and new weapons, so they have so much good stuff to choose from and so much stuff cooking, so I think they would probably not go with something like this, but still, you have a clean AK with a lot of black on it that has a ton of like craftability and room for stickers and all these cool ideas, but I love like how it looks clean, but there's also some nice color, there's a nice vibe to it. You see like the 3D effect on the back here, how it looks like it's like going into the AK a little bit, which I think is pretty cool. Overall, this isn't necessarily my favorite, but I think it's a pretty cool and pretty clean AK. Next up, I saw people talking about this on Twitter. This seems like it's getting a lot of hype lately. The M4A4 balance. You know, it's just got like it's blue and white, and it's got this balance in the text on the gun itself. The white back, I think, is really cool. Yeah, I don't know. This to me just looks really clean. It's not super flashy, not insane, anything like that. I also think that it's got a lot going on, so it probably wouldn't look that amazing for like crafts or stickers or anything like that. But I think as a standalone M4, like a mid-tier, maybe upper mid-tier M4, I actually think it looks pretty cool. And again, there you can see it in some of the lighting and stuff, and I actually think it looks pretty badass. This is a skin that I am actually a fan of, and I saw it getting some love on Twitter, so I wanted to show it off to you guys. This looks absolutely insane. I mean, this is just a work of art, and I think the P90 is an awesome gun for a skin like this, the Ancient Princess. Since the P90 is so big, especially in the back, you have room for more like intricate and crazy designs. I do want to see what this actually looks like in game, and yeah, it still looks really good. To me, this is a very cool skin. I love the like brown or whatever color as the base of it with all this different artwork going on. Obviously, the woman's face like pops. This is cool. I think this would be very sick. I would love to see this in a case. Next up, we have the Glock 18 Red Gradient. Now, I'm a sucker for gradient stuff. I love like gradient clothes. I love gradient designs. I think this looks really cool. This is clean and sleek, how it fades from the white to the red. I could even obviously see them doing this in a bunch of different colors, maybe even having some kind of like rainbow gradient. I mean, that's kind of just like fade, I guess, or whatever. But I would even maybe like this if the back was a little bit more white. I think here it just kind of fades to like a black. I wish it faded to more of a white like it does in these pictures. colors, because here, this looks like it's fading to that, but I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's an interesting idea. I'm just, like I said, overall a fan of gradient stuff. This is the MP9 Farming Tech in the blood color, apparently. This is the white and red. This kind of just reminds me of the Bloodsport. I don't know. I don't think this is really different or unique or cool enough. It's just an MP9, so like whatever. I don't really care about an MP9 skin too much. So if they did kind of just release a whatever, I could see this being like one of the lowest rarity skins in a case or something like that. Obviously, you have to have some that are not that crazy or not that exciting. I don't know. This one doesn't really do it for me that much, but it is kind of simple, kind of cool, whatever. This does do it for me though. This looks very, very sick. This reminds me of the Great Wave like foil. This is the P250 Rough Water. And I love the blue and white here. I think this looks really cool. In game, I think it works as well. I think it looks really nice on the P250. It's got some color. It's got some white. I don't know. This is cool. I would actually love to see this. I think this is a very, very cool P250 skin. And I would love to not only see this in the case and in the game, I would love to own this. Next up, we have the Sawed Off Ion. Obviously, the Sawed Off is weird because it's obviously not a gun that a lot of people use or like to use or whatever, but as far as skins go, it honestly does have a lot of cool opportunities for skins and stuff like that, and this one I think looks pretty cool. I love this like teal or whatever color that we're calling this with the white and the black. I think it looks like futuristic and cool in that way. I like this one a lot, actually, but it's funny because the Kraken Sawed Off is like one of my favorite skins in the game as well, so maybe I'm a sucker for Sawed Off skins, I don't know. Next up, we have the Glock 18 Ice Cold, obviously to go with the AK-47 Ice Cold we have in game. I think this looks pretty cool. I like the color on the side of it. I don't know about the black and white top. I don't know if I would want the color to be all around it or if it looks cool with that color on the side, the black on top. I don't know, but obviously the Ice Cold's already in the game, so I'm sure it's not too much of a stretch to say they could throw the Ice Cold design on a couple of other weapons. I think the Glock 18, it works pretty well for. I think this would be pretty cool. Next up, we have the Mac 10 Brutalist. I don't know why it always switches back. This, I don't know if this is the same guy that makes all of the skins with the faces on the back of them, or if it's somebody stealing his thunder or whatever. But you can see here, if we can see the back of it, it's got this face on it. And I know there's one of these skin designers that Anomaly has talked about before where all of his guns have like a face on the back of it or whatever. And I think it's kind of funny. I think it's a nice little unique, interesting detail so you can tell who's kind of making the skins. To me, this looks simple, sleek, cool. I love like the mosaic or whatever tile design on this. Not mosaic. I don't really know what you call this. But the tile design I think looks cool. Goes good with the face on the back. I think this could be, a nice little Mac 10 skin. Next up, we have the USP-S Memoriam. This one, again, looks pretty cool to me. I love the texture on this. Again, I love that etching, the 3D design. Take advantage of the tools that we have in CS2. Now, obviously, I don't want to get to the point where we're overdoing it and every skin is etched into and every skin is like three-dimensional and has all this depth and everything. But, hey, we haven't got any of that yet, so let's use it while we can. I think this is cool. It's got a lot of small little details in it. Obviously, a lot of that probably won't come through in-game and stuff like that, but when you inspect it or just when you know about it, it's pretty cool. I think this one looks sick. I think this would be a cool USP-S to have in the game. Some of these will probably run through a little bit faster so this video doesn't go too long. Don't have too much to say about this. The SG553 Melty, I do like the anime magazine or whatever, the fire or whatever going on with just the straight up blue. Can't go wrong with just a cool, sleek blue design on a gun. Next, we have the CZ Ethereal. This one's pretty badass. Again, I like the white with this teal, whatever color. I don't know why a lot of people are going with this turquoise or whatever color we're calling this. Again, it's got the depth. It's got the etchings. Like I said, maybe we're going overboard. Maybe all the skins have it. Maybe I'm just liking it because it's something new and different, but I think it's cool, and I hope more skins take advantage of it. I did want to take a look at a sticker. Obviously, again, I talked about the Great Wave earlier, and this is the Lava Wave foil. I think this would be a cool kind of play off that Great Wave foil as well. I think the Great Wave foil was a cool sticker. I think this Lava foil would be a cool sticker. I think this one probably even looks better. I kind of like the red more, and I think, it's got like the black fire in the background, the lava, whatever. I think this would be a cool sticker. Would love to see it in the game. I know a lot of these sticker designs on the workshop I'm not really a big fan of. I think a lot of them are pretty trash, but this one's cool. It's obviously, has some inspiration from something already in the game. Maybe it's even made by the same guy. I don't know, but I like this. This would be a cool sticker to see, and I would probably invest in it too. This is the MP9 Farming Tech in purple. This looks pretty much exactly the same as the blood one we looked at earlier. It's just in they're calling it purple. This is pink, whatever. I don't know. Same kind of thoughts as before. It just kind of looks, I don't know. okay, not great, not bad, but I'm not really a big fan. This one I am a fan of, though, the Mag 10 Pastel. I wanted to show this off to you guys. This is kind of weird. Obviously, it's very, very light. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's like ghostly or something, but I do think it looks cool, and it's got, you know, some very, very, it's mostly white, but it's got just the pastel coloration on it, and I think it looks cool on the Mag 10. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like amazing, but I'm a fan of it just because I think it's different and unique and interesting. So when I saw this one in the workshop, I was like, okay, I got to throw this in the video. I don't know. It kind of gives me like unicorn vibes or something weird like that. But I also think it is pretty cool. So I do like it. Yeah, so I don't know. I like that one. Next up, we have the Glock 18 Blue Tourmaline. I don't even know how you pronounce that, but I think this is a cool one. It's got like a rocky type vibe to it. I think the magazine is something interesting too. The magazine just has like some wrap on it and stuff like that, but I really love that top. And again, it looks like it has some depth. It looks like it has some 3D vibe to it or whatever, and I think it works good on the Glock. I like that the rest of the gun is just normal with just the color and the stuff on the top. Pretty cool. And then a couple bangers and heaters to end this. We have the Sky Blue Supremacy, just like a straight up blue, kind of like reminds me of the blue phosphor, but throw it on the USP-S. I think that's cool. I'd be down for that. And then ending the video with an AWP. You got to throw in some AWPs in there. This is the AWP Night Feast. It's got like these werewolves or just kind of monsters, creatures on it. I don't know. I think there's there's definitely cooler AWPs in the workshop right now, but I think this one is at least something different. Like the purple, the pink on the scope and stuff like that with the all black scope. Again, you could make some really cool crafts with this. It kind of looks like some other AWPs we already have a little bit, but I did think it was kind of cool, so I wanted to throw it in there. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. These are some of the skins that could be coming to us very, very soon in CS2. Obviously, we are down bad. We are thirsty. We are starving for some content, and when we get some new content in the game, obviously, it's going to be very, very exciting for the player base, and these are some of the skins that could be coming in a new case that, you know, drops hopefully before too long. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.